4th Annual Little Mo Internationals in Forest Hills, New York, original home of the U.S. Open, attracted 125 players from 10 different countries participating in this one-of-a-kind international tournament with ages 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and under divisions. It was the 62nd anniversary of Maureen Little Mo Connolly's Grand Slam win at Forest Hills in 1953. Known by her nickname Little Mo, Maureen Connolly was the first woman to win the Grand Slam. She is still the youngest Grand Slam champion and the only American woman to accomplish this stunning feat. Sportsmanship, along with respect of the game and opponent, is a tradition and is promoted with players receiving Mo coins for their sporting conduct at the Little Mo. Well, what's it like, JoJo, if I may call you JoJo Phillips, to have your dad here, Will, coaching you, to have your grandfather, Dennis, here coaching you? What's that do for performance on the court?
I really think they motivate me to be better and play more special and have a better game.
The underscored word that you said, special. What's so special, and I believe it really is, about the Little Mo?
I think the Little Mo, it gives you a good time to get ready for bigger tournaments like ITFs and national tournaments and sectionals and regionals.
What's it like to have tennis in the family blood?
It's pretty fun. I can play with my brothers anytime I want on my tennis court in my house. They always support me, and I like to support them too.
All right, let's put the racket in your grandfather's hand. Grandfather Dennis, what kind of advice does grandfather Dennis give you about tennis in general? Maybe not always just how to hit the ball, but tennis in general. Shall I ask him? And then we'll confirm it with you.
I just want him to have fun and let his talent take him as far as he wants to go.
What other good things does he tell you?
He says to always stay positive, never give up, and stay out there.
What kind of a gift is it for you, Will, to have your son, to have your father here?
Well, tennis has been so special to me in my life. I hope that my boys, we have 3 boys that play. Joseph is our youngest. It's very, very fun to be on the court with them, but to also watch them mature off the court.
It doesn't stop with junior tennis. Your dad played college tennis at Duke. Let's find out what college tennis has done for his successful business career. Do you want to know, JoJo?
Yes.
I want to know also.
Well, tennis is a great life sport. You learn how to shift on the fly, you learn how to make split-second decisions, and always adapt to the changing circumstances on the court and off the court. So business is the same.
You have played a lot of junior events. Looking back, what does this tournament give that some of the other tournaments don't have a chance to give?
Well, I think it's very smart that they're involving a lot of fun events and they're mixing all of the kids together in a social atmosphere. Tennis is a lonely and tough sport, and it's a long, long marathon, not a sprint. So the more fun they can have with all of their friends, because they see the same kids every weekend, the better it is for all of their development, on and off the court. Kaz, can I introduce you 1 second to my beautiful wife, Barbara, who is a tennis mom of 3 and really handles all of our hard work. This is Barbara.
Tell us what tennis has given you to share with the kids, your husband and your father-in-law.
It is a unique way for us to raise the children to be leaders of our positive world, and for them to really understand the element of sacrifice on the court. It truly is a game that challenges not only their physical capacity, but also their mental capacity, and that's what I really truly support about it.
Once again, it's true. Behind every good man, there's a better woman. This is a great family. Thanks for your time today. JoJo, you set a good pace for your dad and your grandfather.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, David, is it ever good to see you? The last time I saw you, do you know where it was? I know where it was.
It was in Florida, right?
It was in Florida at the PGA, at the Little Mo at the PGA National. What do you enjoy about these tournaments? You played how many? I bet you've played over 5, haven't you?
Yeah, I played 5 or 6, and I enjoy them because they're really fun, and I get to meet kids from all around the globe, and I get to make new friends.
All around the globe. So from where have you met some kids?
I've met kids from Canada. I met one kid from Colombia, too. I've even met a kid from Australia 2 years ago in the Florida tournament.
Wow, that's got to be a great experience. Do you once in a while drop one another a line? Do you stay in touch?
I stay in touch with my friend in Colombia. His name is Salvador.
Oh, nice. Now, you come here to play tennis, naturally, but there's so many other things that you get out of it. So when you talk to one of your 11-year-old friends, do you want me to act as if I'm 11? I can, you know. All right, dude, what do you do in the summer? What was the highlight of your summer, would you say to one of your friends?
I would say it was this tournament because I just had the most fun here. Playing tennis is just what I like to do.
And it brings a smile on your face. But you get a lot more than just the tennis. What are some of the other things that you walk away just remembering for a lifetime out of the Little Mo?
I get to walk away with friends, and I get to walk away with people being nice to me.
Well, I totally agree with that. But I know you're one of the best sportsmen out here because they recognize you with all those coins in your pocket. How does that work? What do you get coins for doing what?
You get coins for being nice and good sportsmanship.
These are Mo coins. Yeah. And they have parties here. What are the parties like?
They're really fun. You got to play laser tag. There's even a gyroscope that you got to go round and round in, which is really scary.
So you're over here playing a cool tournament where they used to have the U.S. Open. You know that, Forest Hills. But just across the street, Flushing Meadows. What do you enjoy most about going for the U.S. Open?
I enjoy watching the big names and how watching them play and how to play like them.
Are you pulling for someone to win this U.S. Open?
I'm rooting for Djokovic.
Oh, you are? And why do you like Djokovic? The Joker. Some call him Djokovic, but you call him Djokovic. That's the insider term. That's pretty cool.
I've been rooting for him since I was like 7, and I just went along.
So you know the men a little better than the women. Most guys do, but you know the women also. Pulling for anybody on the women's side.
Well, I have to go for Serena, and I want her to get the calendar slam.
It would mean a lot to everybody. Would mean a lot to you?
I think that would be like only the second person to do it in history or something like that.
I think you're ready to tell me who the first person was.
Graf.
She was one of them, but one even before that, Maureen Connolly. So who's Maureen Connolly?
She's the person who inspired this tournament to be here.
So she's the one they used to call Little Mo, and that's the story. So here you are on grass. What do you like about grass? And there are going to be some mixed doubles coming up on grass.
I like to serve and volley on grass. It's like the old thing to do, and I like doing it now.
The old thing, but sometimes it's the new old thing. They're back serving and volleying once in a while.
I also like to hit my approach shots on grass because the ball is so low.
I can't wait to see you again. Maybe I'll see you down in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah, I will see you there.
Good to see you, David. You're very good, yeah.